Hello everyone. In this video, we see Mikhail Tal's attacking game. This game was played in 1949 in Riga, Latvia. In this game, Mikhail Tal play with white pieces and Strelkov play with black pieces. So Tal starts with e4, e6 French defense, d4, d5 French defense normal variation, knight d2, d takes e4, knight takes e4, knight d7, knight f3, knight f6, offer for knight exchange. So Tal decline the offer and move his knight on g3, c5, c3, create support on d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, a6, cover this b5 square to prevent any piece to come on b5. Bishop d3, knight c5, pressure on bishop, bishop c2, e5, pressure on knight. So after moving knight, black could exchange his queen. But Tal didn't want to exchange his queen. So Tal continue with queen e2 and pin this pawn. Bishop d6, knight f5, pressure on g7. So black castles king side. Bishop g5, pin this knight and also pressure on this bishop. So after moving bishop, Tal would move his rook on d1, then could create pressure on bishop. So black first move his bishop on c7, rook d1 and pressure on queen. Knight d7, black protect his queen. Knight h5, pressure on knight f6 and this knight is pinned. So this knight can't create support on knight f6. And you might think that black could move his pawn on g6 then create fork on both knights. But then knight takes knight check and this knight is pinned, so knight can't capture this knight and also queen can't capture this knight because bishop supports this knight. So after moving king, Tal could save his knight. But black continue with bishop b6 and create space for queen. And here in this position, pause the video and think Mikhail Tal's next move. So Mikhail Tal's final move. Bishop takes knight f6 and after bishop takes knight f6, black resigned here. So reason for resign is pressure on queen and this knight can't capture this bishop and also black can't save his queen because knight h6 comes and check and the king has only one move and also black can't take this knight because queen g4 comes and checkmate. No one piece can come between king and queen. And if black move his king on h8, then bishop takes g7 comes, then checkmate. And if black take this bishop with his pawn, then also queen g4 comes and the king has only one move and this is first move. Then queen g7 comes and checkmate. So after bishop takes knight, black resigned here. If you like the game, then please subscribe the channel for watch more games.